Welcome back to the Chammy, the only Chammy where you can get a professional tarot card reading in a graveyard. Also, the only Chammy on YouTube where Amy Winehouse is still bigger than Jesus Christ, except for maybe on her Chammy. Doing free love tarot energy updates, $1 for one card if you have any other questions. Um, Also doing in-depth twin flame and love readings today. Go ahead and check out the description. Hey, how are you doing? Hey, Cottonfly. Welcome back to the Chammy. Just going to put some things up in the chat. Hey, Jeremy. Welcome back to the Chammy. What are you eating, Cottonfly? I'm all right. I'm having iced coffee, which is like my power aid. Let me get the call center going. Also, if you're new to the chat, please subscribe because you can win a free in-depth 40 card tarot reading right here live on YouTube. Also, I always do a free collective message at the end of these lives for anyone who came to the chat, maybe found this later when it wasn't live. So you might want to skip to the loo, my darling, and get to the end of this so that you can get that reading if you would like to have that reading. Also, you can call me on my call center today.
Incoming call.
Wow, really? Hey, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm hanging in there. How can I help you? Do you need a tarot card reading or you just need someone to talk to today or you need both? What's going on?
So I want to know, I just met a guy while I was on vacation in the Dominican Republic.
Okay.
I live in America.
Okay.
We have been talking, but I want to know if this will go anywhere, considering there's some distance between us. My name is Erica.
Erica, it's so nice to meet you. So before we get started, I just want you to know that it doesn't matter what the tarot cards say at the end of the day. You have this love story in your life because you desire to be in a love story, one that, serves you. Will it work out between you guys? Of course. If that's something that you want to have happen, absolutely. It is already yours. The desire is there. All you have to do is just understand that the way that you think and feel is what's going to create and project around you. So let's go ahead and get some confirmation from Spirit in this love story from the cards. I don't always need cards. So sometimes I might not use the cards all the time. I might just use my intuition or maybe Spirit will tell me something. But let's just go ahead and get some confirmation on what you need to know about this person and going forward with them, okay?
Okay.
Remember, time doesn't matter. Distance doesn't matter. What you want them to think and feel about you. Think about how you want this person to think and feel about you. Think about what you want with them because that's going to lead you where you want to be with them. If you don't know, that's okay too, because as long as you know what you don't want, all right, what happens is your higher self, which is your heart, will guide you to where you do belong. So let's go ahead and see what Spirit says right now. I can see, you might be having some, negative thoughts in this Ten of Swords about where it could. Sorry, my computer froze up. So obviously in this Ten of Swords, I'm seeing that you might be worried maybe about your old love stories, taking precedence and happening again and again. But this is totally different. And I can tell you why it's different because this Ten of Cups, which is the energy behind this Ten of Swords, is showing you, look, this is something that this person wonders about too. They think about it too. Their head's totally in the clouds about you with this Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups is about completion, but it's not the kind of completion that the Ten of Swords is about. Okay, your old love story is gone. It's over. It's put aside. It's in the trash. It's not coming back. This is a whole new love story for you with this Ten of Cups girl. And the Ace of Cups is all about love, completion and love. Okay, so that old story, don't even worry about anything that's in your past. Leave your past in your past.
Yeah, I haven't really.
Yeah, and don't worry too much about your future either, because you are the operant power. All right, you're the operant power in this Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is all about how lucky you are. You are the luckiest girl in the world kind of energy. All right. So in regards to his feelings for you, this Ten of Cups really shows in the Ten of Cups and the King of Wands that they're feeling, like they love to talk to you. They love to think about you in their arms. They love to think about what you guys might create, but they're still also just as freaked out as you are about all the circumstances and limiting beliefs. So what is it that is your biggest limiting belief that you feel, or circumstance that might get in the way of what you want with this person? What do you think it is?
The main thing with this situation is obviously distance. I live in America.
Of course.
Dominican Republic. Also, the other thing is, I also want to know if he's having financial issues, because he's asked a couple of times if I would send him some money. Of course, I said no every time.
Of course.
But I'm wondering if that will be an issue.
Spirit, does this person have financial issues? What does she need to know about this? So, he does work hard for his money. Okay. In this High Priestess, it shows that he also believes that he has to work hard to earn it as well. So he thought maybe he could just ask you in this Eight of Cups to make some kind of change or something in his life. I'm not sure. But it does show that it could be something that he might, have just been asking for, so he could make a better change in his life or something like that. The High Priestess, Eight of Cups. But you did the right thing. You did the right thing, because if you do want to have a relationship with this person, you guys, have you met face to face yet?
We only met face to face once, and that was, me just walking through the store that he was working at.
Okay, and how many face to face hour times have you spent, you think?
I'm sorry?
How many hours face to face do you think you guys have spent? FaceTime or even together, whether you're on the computer on video or face to face. How many hours?
Oh, even on, we have FaceTime through WhatsApp.
Okay.
So I'd say in total maybe about an hour. Other than that, we've just texting back and forth. Okay. And the other thing is that there is a language barrier too. So
yeah, there's a language barrier. I can understand. So your face-to-face time physically and apart has only been 1 hour.
Yeah, I mean, we just connected since last week. So
okay, so that's fine. That's fine. I just want you to understand that it takes at least 40 hours of face-to-face time to build that first layer of trust. So you did the right thing about not giving him money. Now, Spirit says with the Star card and this Justice card, you are the star of your movie. So if you don't want him to ask you for money anymore, he never will again. Okay. Just remember that you have the power to create that. He's not going to ask me for money again, because he got his financial situation together so he can be more comfortable. You got to understand that you're never stuck with anything. You can always change it with the way that you think and feel, because the way that you think and feel about things is exactly how it's going to show up to you. And you know it too. How many times have you thought about somebody and they just texted you, or they just called you, or you thought about something and got emotional about it and it happened? So because you're manifesting involuntarily, you have to understand involuntarily, like the way you breathe, you might as well as have good thoughts. Change it into what you want the love story to be. Because see, the Star card is not just about hope. It's about how faith flies. But it also is showing the distance in your relationship, because stars can be distant, but they also make you feel amazing. And Spirit's saying with this Justice card next to the star, these are the most important cards of this reading. Thus, High Priestess, you following your inner compass, this Star card, understanding you are the star of your love story, not him. He doesn't write the love story for you. Your mom doesn't, your dad doesn't, your ex doesn't, nobody except for you is this Magician card. All right. And to give yourself justice by weighing the scales out and what's serving you instead of what doesn't serve you. So him asking for money doesn't serve you. So just remember that he's not going to ask you for money again. So, because you're going to manifest that as something, that you want to make sure is stable, that he doesn't ask you that again, because you guys haven't even had 40 hours of FaceTime. Okay.
Right.
And that,
Right.
and even though this guy's head's really in the clouds about you and you guys like each other, you need to like take your time and turn your back on feelings and emotions that don't serve you with this. You know what I mean? Like, if he starts asking you for other things like pictures of yourself, only shoulders and up, because you don't want him to take pictures of you and turn around and try to sell them, like your feet or you in a pretty top, pretending that he is you and getting money from. So you don't really know yet what kind of person he is, even though the cards say he's a pretty decent man with this King of Wands. Okay, he's pretty practical. Okay, and he's pretty good at being stable in this Two of Pentacles with his financial and emotional security. You still need to put yourself first, protect what is yours, and you made the right decision. Get to know him a little bit better. It doesn't matter what the circumstances are. He could live in the North Pole and you could live in the South Pole, okay? And you could still be together and create the love story you want despite that distance. He could be married to 10 zebra baby mamas and he'd still be your man if that's what you want. Do you understand me? Because that's how the law of assumption works. What you assume, what you persist in is what you get. And you know that whether you use it or not. It's just the way it is. Your mind over matter, okay? It's stronger than everything around you. All right.
Got it. Well, thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you for choosing
Do you
me.
know if when I will see him again? I know it's like a tough timeline for that, but is he open to coming here?
Well, I don't really do wins, and the reason I don't like to do wins is I like the universe to be able to surprise you. I like people to get into the whole "it's going to happen" kind of thing, and it's already happened, and it's already mine, and I can't wait for the universe to surprise me with it. You know what I mean? In the most pleasing way. And so when I say, when are you going to see him? Does he want to come and see you? This reading definitely shows that he does want to be closer to you in this 10 of Cups. All right. He is showing, I mean, I can see that this 10 of Swords now is probably, it probably was a little bit stabby that he asked you for money, a grown man. But at the same time, it's also okay to show him that you appreciate him, but maybe not right now through money. Maybe by sending him a care package with food, or, if he has a money issue, ask him, well, what do you need money for? And I'll send it to you. That kind of thing. I'll send you what you need or have someone deliver it to you. You know what I mean? You can still show your appreciation for him in many other ways than giving him money right now. Okay. And make sure if it's something that feels wrong, you can change that too. Like you start to not hear from him and you start to go frosty on yourself. Just change the love story. Oh, he only loves, cherishes, and adores me. You're never stuck with anything you don't want. You can change your mind. You can have better thoughts and you can do better. Okay?
Got it.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you. Keep me updated, okay? If you're inclined to leave a review, please do. Can't wait to hear from you again.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
You're welcome. Bye. What a sweetheart. Well, that made my day. It's always nice to get somebody to come in to the call center and really need to get some serious grounding and be generous about it. Like I get some people who are such fucking, and I want to hang up on them, and I don't know where I get my patience of an elf, but hold on, guys. Let me put. Let me just put some things up in the comments. Patience of an elk, yes. Patience of an elf. Santa's elf. Crazy kids. I'm going to try to catch up with all the messages in a second. I can't get that song out of my head. Put a little love in your heart. Might have to cover it. Some food. How are you guys? I was about to ask her that. OMG. Hey, Shay. Sorry, I was doing a paid reading, so a paid reading takes precedence. I didn't quite get all my chat stuff up, but it's okay. Rarely do they ever really ask for a refund. It does kind of sound like a scam. Well, she was in the Dominican Republic, okay? And she met him in his supermarket that he works at. I don't know if she meant it's his supermarket that he owns. I don't know if he just works there. He must be really fucking cute to go with a bad boy. He'd have to be drop dead gorgeous for me to give him a time of day. But I'm not attracted to anybody, so I got a problem. I should probably go find a love doctor to help me. This one time my dad was like, we're at a supermarket and this guy was like bagging food and he could not understand what my dad was saying, but my dad was like, hey, you want to go on a date with my daughter? I was like, Dad, what? I wanted to die. I think a little part of me did. This was like about 5 years ago. He's like, I was just kidding. I was just trying to make you laugh. I was just trying to make y'all laugh. I'm like, what a way to kill me early. My dad is so funny. He picks like the most Andre the Giant looking guy too. But unfortunately, it wasn't Andre the Giant, so I couldn't give him the time of day. No, I'm kidding. Yes, Jeremy, you can get an update. Sorry, I'm just feeling really cheeky tonight, okay? So I came out here and my table had this cute little killer fuzzy caterpillar on it. And I was like, don't want to touch that. Oh, so funny. Oh, the lovers. Jeremy. Nobody's coming at you bad. But somebody definitely wants to give you their love and care in this lover's card. And it might even be your ex, your exy poo. Spirit says this union is blessed. But it could be someone new too. I mean, but the reason I say it could be your ex in like the best possible way, not like a negative one, is because this is Stan and Dorothy on this card from the Golden Girls. Okay. They were together from a very young age and they got married, had kids, got a divorce, but they still always loved each other, like madly in love, despite how farking crazy she thought he was, and no matter how farking crazy he thought she was. Blowing your phone up lately. So what is it about her that you don't you like? What is it about her that what is it about her slithering about makes you uncomfortable about her? I'm just curious. Because all my exes are like, God, I love her. I want to be back with her. But I'm just like, no, you can't come home. You're a bad dog. You've been a very bad dog. But you can sleep outside. Terrible. She's crazy as fuck. But I'm crazy as fuck too, and you love me. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm just trying to make you laugh, Jeremy. So she's crazy as fuck. See, this is how she'll show up this way to you, dear. And this is the mommy of your boy, right? Snail. Did you really put a snail in there? So cute. I have the cutest snail stuffed animal somewhere. No, God, no, not this one. LOL. 6 years of no talking and randomly she's back on phone. Yes, my son's mother. Because you're changing your self concept about yourself. So what's happening is kind of like that Backstreet's Back song, you know, bitch is back. But maybe she's a new bitch. She can only show up to you though the way that so she can only show up to you as fucking crazy. She tried to kill me, laugh my fucking ass. She stabbed me 4 times the damn butter knife. Okay. I have a friend named Priscilla, and I love Priscilla, and I got her into her music, okay? She used to live at the dump next door to me. She was just a little girl. Her mom was like in Peach State Healthcare because she was absolutely bonkers, absolutely batshit crazy, and actually was proud of the fact that she stabbed people with butter knives. So are we talking about the same bitch? I mean, I believe you now. Anybody who says they would fucking stab somebody with a butter knife? Ugh. Yeah, at least it wasn't a butcher knife. Oh my god. A butcher knife, like Jesus fucking Christ on a crutch. God, is her name Amanda? Now her name is Christine. Christina. But we don't call her Christina. We call her crazy. And she's crazy for using a butter knife on a human. Crazy. Jeremy, I'm so fucking sorry, dude. You've been stabbed. You've been shot in the back. Sad. No more. You're not allowed to get hurt again, ever. We're just going to put Jeremy in a bubble, and he's going to be the mascot. Ugh. Yeah, I know how it feels to, you know someone for a while, and you think you can trust them, and then they try to kill you. That's why I'm missing teeth over here, plus the car accident. Well, that's good. That's good that it doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, Lito, welcome back to the Chammy. The only Chammy where Amy Winehouse is still bigger than Jesus Christ, except her own Chammy. I think I left my vape pen somewhere. I'll be right back. So for 10 years, my dad has been asking the mailman to put a $250,000, asking, hey, did you bring my $250,000 check? Just, teasing the mailman. And today, I don't know, he got a piece of mail from Publishers Clearinghouse. Wouldn't it be great if he just won a little money and he could go and see his family in Cyprus, who he hasn't seen in 40 years? I blame myself. Oh yeah, men definitely have it a lot harder than women. Here, Dad, good news. I don't know what it is, but it's Publishers Clearinghouse. So maybe Rodney, put your check in the mail. No. So what do you guys think we should name the finger puppets? What kind of gangster woman are you dating? Jeremy said hi. Or someone saw you on the live and they said hi. Somebody named Jeremy. The green one should be Pickle. Yeah, we used to have a cat named Pickles that hung out at Kimbrough's in Franklin. Yeah, guy shot him in the back during a DoorDash delivery a couple weeks ago. Big white vans, they trigger me. Randall? No. Unicorn should not be named Randy. Although that'd be kind of funny, but no. Candy is much better and more dandy than Randy. I mean, that's what Willy Wonka says. Mm-hmm. So what's your question, dear? Oh my God, it was always my biggest fear, being an Uber driver or Uber Eats driver. And I was so pissed the night I got in my accident, because here I'm a vegan, right? And I'm like, oh, I just want to make a little bit more money. I'll go pick up this barbecue, even though it's completely against my religion, stormy religion. And my dad and I were going to go out and see a show that night. concert, and I never made it home. Instead, I made it to the ER. And then that barbecue rotted in my car for 2 weeks. It smelled like a dead barbecued body in my Cadillac. I was mortified. It was so fucking gross. I will never forget that smell. It was horrible. Horrible. I was just like, I can't believe this is happening to me. This is my punishment for going vegan. I actually thought that. Okay, Lito. What's your question, dear? How does the past friend of mine feel towards me right now after seeing me? Okay. Spirit, what does Lito need to know about how their friend is seeing them? How their friend's feeling towards them after seeing them again? They'd like to see you again in this page of wands. They're wondering if you guys can do something creative together, plan something fun, and then take action on it, and it be something that you guys can make maybe a good memory of and talk about again in the future. They don't feel negative toward you. They don't feel bad. They'd love to talk to you. They're kind of wondering if you feel the same. You know, if you're wondering, they're wondering how you're feeling too about it. They do love you a lot. They feel understood and like they can understand you better now in this present time. I hope somehow that helps. I know it's surprising what clarity or some kind of truth you can get despite the feelings you might be having that might be negative because of limiting beliefs or circumstances or old stories, or how we talk to ourselves is so important. This person, even though it's just a page of wands, page of wands is all about creative communication, creativity, the newness of it all. Spirit says, follow your inner compass because this person does love you, but put yourself first, okay? Oh, you're so welcome. You're welcome, Lito. Can't fly. I sent you a text message. I was just curious if you got it. I'm so silly. I didn't even think that she might not be here still. She went to go eat something. Oh, see? You manifesting her texting you. Something about your self-concept has changed, so the bitch has to show up because she wants a piece of that. But she can only show up to you the way that you want. So if you think she's a crazy bitch, she just gonna show up a crazy bitch. And if she don't fudge good enough to be on top of it, I would totally peace out. Okay. Welcome to the Chammy Read To, the only Chammy reading a professional tarot card reading from a haunted house, from a haunted graveyard, from a haunted person. And the only Chammy where Amy Winehouse is still bigger than Jesus Christ. You guys want to see how big this tree is? Look how big this tree is. Can't even get my arms around it. It's so big. It's huge. Oh, somebody go to Jeremy's and clear out them cobwebs. Oh my gosh. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do with crazy bitch. She went back to jail. Okay, we don't want her to fall off the planet because she is your mother's son. She met the love of her life and moved to another country, and it wasn't you. Oh, I'm sorry. It's just Death Doula sense of humor here. The cobwebs. Could cry. Hey, Ritu, what you need? Do you need a hug? Excuse me. That's just the trunk. Okay? Like, you don't see the branches because they're like way up there. I say cobwebs. I would never say the C word on chat. My great grandmother would roll over in her grave if I did. I don't know why YouTube censored the word sexy, spelled SEGGSY. Man, YouTube, you're funny. You're funny. I know. Where's Cottonfly? Where are you, Rosie Cotton? Think of the helping hand you could give your man. Put a little love in your heart. Where are you, Cottonfly? And the world will be a better place for you and me. You just wait and see. Maybe I should just rename this channel to Singing Tarot Card Reader. No. We've had this conversation. Cotton flies don't poop. Actually, that'd be kind of scary if they didn't, because then they'd be an android and have to be destroyed. I think they meant calm. Yeah, this is about the most chill tarot room you'll find on YouTube. I mean, unless I'm giving someone an ass whooping. You know, because I'm such a mean tarot card reader. This is a safe place for clams. I promise. I promise. Yes, when my mother passed away, my best friend accidentally did a really bad thing while she was high on drugs, that fucking bitch. She's no longer my best friend and she went to jail for it. But I was in such fucking despair after my mom passed away. Nothing can make me laugh. And I have the personality and the sense of humor like that is just not meant to be sad. Okay. Like I'm always happy. Okay. I'm just a happy gothic unicorn, happy girl. Okay. But when my mom died, it's like I lost my best friend and my dad lost his best friend. It was also sudden and terrible. And then one day, my friend's like, we can't take this anymore. We just can't take it anymore. Go check out this song. I'm like, what song? I don't want to listen to Black Eyed Peas. They're like, oh no, you won't listen to this one. And I think I told you guys the story once. Bad Lip Readings made that Black Eyed Pea cover. And I'll link it, and it's so funny. I mean, and I laughed till I cried. And then my friends introduced me to Bad Kitty with Steve Cash. And that like rocked my whole world, and I was able to laugh again. And then I watched True Blood for like the first time ever. And every time Ginger screamed, I laughed. So anytime I get down and you guys want to cheer me up, just send me videos of Ginger screaming and I'll be okay. Yeah. And I get so fucked up because he killed himself. I get so fucked up about it. Like, and that's why when if you guys hear me ever say things like, that's the kind of thing that makes people kill themselves, it's because I've experienced it. I witnessed it. How alone did he feel? And he did that to himself. What is it that happened and that we'll never know? He had so many people who loved him. Like, why? 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 Honey, he was so huge. I mean, you're right. He could have gone farther. I mean, the sky was not the limit for him. What the fuck happened? And at the end of the day, the way that they told us was so fucking shady. So fucking shady. And that's another thing. We had a neighbor that she just committed suicide in her house because she was so afraid of the whole COVID thing. So, who knows how overwhelmed he was by that. Hi. You okay? Did you bring me chocolate? Thanks. Like cancer with chocolate. Especially 85% cocoa or cacao. What? Using words like cacao? Suicide? Oh, I'm so glad that you are sexually in touch with yourself, introvert. Proud of you. Cancer? Hey, Amira. So good to see you, love. Introvert, I see enough of that with I see enough of that. Okay. Keep it to yourself. God, I hope you're somewhere laughing, asshole. Yay, sex trolls! Yeah! Apparently, Jeremy's ex is the biggest sex troll. Okay, introvert, go do me a favor and tell all of YouTube I'm the sexiest tarot card reader to come get a reading where they can get their ass whipped and in shape. Okay? Free your mind and your ass will follow. LOL. Only if you like a big gun in your face. I'm kidding. You'd have to get through the undead army first. Welcome to the Chammy, the only Chammy where you can get a professional tarot card reading from a professional haunted house and a professional haunted graveyard from a professional haunted person. Which implies that the other 50% are within the recommended range. Yet they are still having heart attacks. Interestingly, hi, precious. I love you. That those with higher cholesterol. Thank you, Popeye. For instance, a 1992 study by American go with Grandpire. Found that low cholesterol was predicted. Grandpire will take you out. I took you out earlier today. Introvert, I'm so sorry. I'm not a sex therapist yet. So you're just gonna have to wait until I'm finished getting my degree, okay? Can't talk to you till then. Sorry. Nobody's dying? Sorry. Not certified to help you in that area. Just remember, this is not a gun-free zone. Let me get my rocket launcher out. He probably thinks I'm kidding. Got the funniest story to tell you guys. So I went down to the gun shop to buy another gun, and there was this girl there with her boyfriend, and they came in like this limousine Cadillac thing that was like it was like a stretch limo Escalade thing or whatever. That girl was wearing heels like this. Okay, now I'm not hating on the heels. Okay, I'll wear 9-inch stiletto platforms any day. Okay, and rock them in Kroger. All right. But it's the fact that like she was holding the AK-47 like it was lingerie in her 9-inch stiletto platform heels. And I just thought it was so cute. Like I wish I could have taken a picture of it. It would have been such a cute meme. It was just, and then she had also the 9-inch nail things, like, you know, the girls who wear their nails really long. I'm like, how'd she put those shoes on? I'm so impressed. Wish she kind of just hold the gun like, you know, as if it was a child instead of a piece of lingerie. Yes, dear, you can get cards. How's your day been, Amira? I love your name. My friend has a daughter with that name. Okay, you want to know their feelings and intentions. Do you want an oracle card, dear, or do you want a tarot card? Like, who goes and buys an AK-47 in 9-inch stilettos and then holds it like this while they're looking at it? Who does that? Not me. I don't even know why it was in the store. This was a very long time ago, by the way. This was like maybe right before COVID. And, you know, everybody came to Georgia to buy guns and water because we were the only ones that had guns and water. Oh, really? That's so cool. I'm so happy for you, Amira. I can't wait to hear all about it. Okay, so Amira, their feelings and intentions for you, I think that this person would like to have more of a spiritual connection with you. I feel like this person wants to give you all that you desire, but they're just a little bit traditional, and they may think that you're not so traditional. The only reason I say this is because Spirit's giving me the idea that they're very in limbo about the spiritual connection they're feeling with you, and they're afraid that if they bring it up, they might scare you off or freak you out because it's a little bit different how they feel about you. They've not felt this way about anyone before, and their intentions are to tell you about how they're feeling this spiritual kind of soulmate connection. They just don't know how to tell you yet. You might also even be feeling it. But this is definitely a romantic spiritual. This person might even feel like they're your twin flame and then be thinking like, what if she thinks I'm crazy because I bring this up? Okay, good. I am too as well. I believe that I have the power to move mountains with a cup of water, and you should too. So I am going to be jumping off here in a minute. Since there doesn't seem to be a lot of people asking questions or coming in for readings, and I got to go work out. Keep me updated, Amir. I'd love to hear about your story, going to Ghana, your love story with this new person. I'm very excited for you. It doesn't matter if he has a girlfriend. You can completely change that in 5 minutes, just by the way you think about it and feel about it, okay? Excuse me. Yes, Ritu, you may ask a question. I'm sorry, I don't have a Snapchat. And if you do, it's a fake. If you find one, it's just a fake story. It's not me. Only kind of snap you're going to get here is a Z. So I think it's interesting, Amira, that this just came up again because the limbo card was the energy. I just want to show you this real quick. It's like you're in limbo because of the circumstances and the limiting beliefs about him having a girlfriend, but it's not like they're married. And even if they were married, you could still achieve what you want in this Eight of Pentacles. It's really just about how you think and feel about it, okay? What do you want? How do you want him to be feeling? How do you want him to be thinking? Yeah, asshole, Kosovo, my dad's here, so you better watch it. He wouldn't think lightly of you talking to me like that, so. Are you 23? I don't believe you. I think you're 13. And you should leave the chat. Because it's 18 plus. So make sure, Amira, that when you are thinking about your manifestation with this person, when you're thinking about what you want with them, that it's your timeline and their timeline, not the maybe girlfriend, okay? Or you're going to manifest that for him. Stop. Okay? I didn't know that other people could try to like manifest for you, like accidentally manifest bad shit for you that you don't want to see happen. So you've got to really wrap your head around the fact that you are the operant power of your reality and no one else. Okay? Thanks, introvert. Appreciate it. Yeah, talk to me, Amira, in the future. Let me know how things are going. If you need help, you know I'm here for you. Gypsy Queen Card Reader, gmail.com, whatever. It's there. You can call me. Why is YouTube censoring Fire Spawn and not Kosovo? I don't get it. YouTube, you'll be whack. Okay. Okay, you want him to come to you first? You got it. Just order it to be that way. But also remember, that's your ego talking too. You know, you can't just sit back in your feminine energy and expect him to come crawling to you. All right? You have to take action. The cards cannot do it for you. They can only tell you what you need to know. Okay? But if you want that, you can have it. But you can't just always sit back in your feminine energy and wait. At least that's how I feel about it. I mean, you could, as law of assumption teaches that you could, but at the end of the day, do I need to block this person? Okay, just keep it fun. Just keep it fun, okay, dude? Because I got an undead army. And you do not want them to mess with your head. Because they will. I can't believe I censored you guys. It's hilarious. But they didn't censor fucking. How hilarious. How hilarious. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. I'm gonna go work out, you guys. Bring me that cute little thing. All right, all right. So I did a terrible thing to myself. I fell asleep in my human dog bed watching Sex on the City. Yes. And then Burger King has subliminally programmed their fucking song in my head, and I can't stop thinking about an Impossible Whopper. So I'm never watching TV again, especially if I might fall asleep to it, because I can't get that stupid fucking song out of my head. BK, have it your way. Eat fresh. There's nothing fresh about it. In fact, all those commercials should come with a cancer warning on it. Hamburgers, cheese, pizza, anything that's processed. I know I sound like a food Nazi, but it really should. Especially with colon cancer becoming more prevalent in people in their 30s and 40s. So if you have any kind of family member that has ever had colon cancer, please take the time to go and get your colonoscopy early. Okay? Don't wait until you're 48 and somebody tells you, God, it's time to peace out. Okay? Take care of yourselves. You can live long, healthy, happy lives. They're actually saying that, you know, the younger generations can live to be 150 if we want to. So, you know, just take care of yourselves, please. After seeing the report on colon cancer yesterday, I was severely freaked out, and I've already booked my colonoscopy. And I'm not even the age they're telling me to go and get it done. I'm not going to wait till I'm 40. I'm not going to wait till I'm 45. I want to know now, right now, what's going on in my intestines. So please take care of yourselves, guys, and think about your health. Think about what you're eating. Think about what you're putting in your body. Think about your thoughts, your feelings. Because the number one thing that creates cancer to begin with is worrying and stress. You don't have all the other garbage. I mean, it can become the hell train. So it's very easily curable, okay, but it's also one of the deadliest. So please, while you guys are young, think about your health and put yourselves first. Because it doesn't matter what disease it is. There are many diseases, right? Many people think it's there, you know, that disease means age discriminative for only older people. That's not true. You're welcome, Amira. Keep me updated. Koso, I'm a Gemini. Are Gemini and Scorpio? You're a Gemini. I mean, Geminis. What is it about Geminis? Why is it that Geminis, 9 subscribers, good luck. The worst match, Aries, Cancer, Capricorn, Taurus, Leo, Aquarius. So first, I just want to tell you guys, this whole astrological thing is not real. It is real, but it only if you give it meaning. Oh, a Gemini killed my mother. Is that enough? But it was a female, so all you men are excused, okay? So you can get back in line. I'm just being silly. But no, really, yeah, like, that's my problem with Gemini. And it's not that I hate Geminis, okay? But a conniving, conceiving, cross, and very dangerous Gemini. Yeah. Now, I'm not saying astrology is fake. I'm saying that nothing has a meaning until you give it a meaning. Okay? Nothing has a meaning until you give it a meaning. So if you're sitting around going, yeah, Capricorn and Aries, they don't get along, then they're not going to get along. If you say all Scorpios are assholes, all Scorpios is going to show up assholes to you. If I go around saying all Geminis suck, then all Geminis are just going to show up sucking to the max. All my friends are Geminis, except that bitch and that other bitch. Well, I'm not a Scorpio moon. Yeah, I just don't believe that, I could be incompatible with someone because of what my fucking astrological sign is. I mean, I'll definitely look into all the charts, all of them and all different kinds. And it's so interesting to read up on them. But even sometimes when I read up on my own chart, I'm like, that's not me. What the fuck are they talking about? They're throwing me under the bus in my own fucking reality in regards to my astrological sign. He's a Scorpio moon. That's all right. There's a bug in my shirt. Oh, God. Okay, maybe not. She's talking to me, not talking to you. I'm prettier. All right, guys. I don't think anyone's going to come back for reading. I don't think anybody's going to call me because it's dinner time. So I'm going to go ahead and go for a walk. I'm going to wrap it up and go for a walk. And walk it off. Jeremy, you're so funny. It's going to be okay, honey. Just calm down. Oh, Lordy Lord. Here, maybe I should just start doing readings like this. How about that? Okay, here's a free collective message for all you crazy tarot people out there. I'm going to enjoy my walk, I promise, Firespun. So this is a collective message for everybody who might visit the channel and be searching for a reading for themselves today. Strength and the Chariot. Strength and movement. Maybe you've got some goals that you want to accomplish with your life. Maybe you've got some goals that are important to you. that you're looking for clarity, that they can be yours. Here it is. The Strength card shows, the less of a lazy lion you are, the more you're going to get what you want, but you've got to serve what you want. You can't serve two masters. You can't be like, oh, praise the devil, oh, praise Jesus, okay? And if you want to look at it a different way, from a way I would look at it, is you can't serve what doesn't serve you and keep thinking about it, keep worrying about it, keep letting it tear you apart. You've got to serve what does serve you instead the best, okay? So look at it either from a spiritual or a religious view. But whatever you do at the end of the day, just know that you are the operant power and you can have me and do whatever you want. Except me. Have a good night. Have a good day. Be good to each other. Be kind. Um, see you guys again in the future. Mwah. Kalanigdan.